Good morning. This is a recording for Monday, September 16th. We continue with the reflections from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. And today's essay is titled Consider or Enter. For this practice, you will or you may need some props, a glass of water and an empty glass or cup. But don't worry if you don't have them handy. You can always imagine whatever is needed for this reflection. But if you're at home and it's easy for you to get a glass of water and an empty glass or an empty cup, then do it. I'll give you a moment to get your stuff if you choose to use the props. And now let me start reading the essay. If you try to comprehend air before breathing it, you will die. If you try to comprehend air before breathing it, you will die. We can only consider things so long. After a while, all the information, all the options and opinions will begin to weigh us down. After our deeper eyes have seen the situation, all the well-meaning voices telling us what we should or should not do will start to feel like strings we cannot cut through. This was poor Hamlet's fate. He overthought his life away. He overconsidered which way to go until he felt stalled and oppressed by just being in the world. It is natural enough to be cautious and thoughtful, especially when faced with important decisions. But often, the only way to know what awaits us is to live it. This brings to mind the revelation that came upon a Hindu sage centuries ago. One day, in the middle of their morning prayers, the sage suddenly rose and ushered his students away from the monastery. He rushed about them and shooed them back into life like little ducks, proclaiming, "The day is to be experienced, not understood. The day is to be experienced, not understood." Now take a comfortable position, and as always, take a few moments to settle. Settle into your body, your heart, your mind. Settle into this moment, right here, right now. Keeping your breath natural, nice and soft. Remind yourself that there is nothing you need to fix right now. Not your breath, not yourself, not this moment. It's all good enough, just the way it is. And it cannot be different right now. See if this reminder helps you settle into a sense of spaciousness, a sense of freedom, a space in which all the experiences of the present moment, physical sensations, thoughts, emotions, can simply flow through you as energy that they are, without struggle. Now, if you have your props, a glass with water and an empty glass or cup, bring them before you. And if you don't, simply imagine what comes next. Hold a glass of water and an empty cup. As you do this, consider the choices that await you today or in the near future, and start pouring the water from one glass to the other. Keep considering your choices while pouring the water from one container into the other. I'll give you some silent space to do this, but just know that when you get tired of doing it, simply breathe deeply and drink the water. Pouring the water or imagining it, and then when you get tired, simply drink the water. And notice, how does that feel? What's happening now? Now place your hands on your heart and send the energy of loving kindness to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I touch deep, natural peace. As always, as you let go of your practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection, and most of all, to remember the words of this Hindu sage: the day is to be experienced, not understood. As always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a lovely day, and I will see you